expression of worth.
Labor and the expression of worth.
Click. I click the garage door. Walk around the car. Look at the things. See. Look at the tires. Make sure nothing's behind the car. Grab the door. There you go. Okay. Now get in the car. Okay. Good.
Into the blue. She hasn't been that empty, Captain, in a long time. Is that a good Scotty?
No, it's not very good.
Pretty good Scotty.
Yeah,
I
no.
just watched that Star Trek. One of the.
I know, that was so cool because it's like Benedict Cumberbatch. It's like, whoa, man, he's like such a bad. And the Spock is so, yeah.
It is by releasing the outcome
Releasing the outcome.
that we
Releasing the outcome.
allow the loving outcome to manifest itself in whatever form.
Loving outcomes.
It's the matter of managing ourselves in this world and wanting things and hoping for things and sometimes needing things. This matter of actualizing that Mr. Maslow was so interested in. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. There do seem to be hierarchies in this physical world. Somehow, we manage as these physical beings who seem to want and need things to evolve and to grow, or hopefully things are acquired through the evolving and growing. We seek first the kingdom of heaven, and all else is added unto us. And this is another way to describe this letting go of the outcome that brings us to the most loving of outcomes, which can be made manifest in any form. Backwards? Are you sure? You sure this is on backwards?
All right, that's Peewee. He drives this front loader here. We both like to watch this gravel do this. It's a cool thing. It's got tracks on it, which is pretty darn cool. That's how he drives it right there. He doesn't let me drive it, but that's okay. It's all right. It's all right, buddy. I don't want to drive it anyway. But that's what the tracks look like. That was like this cool little worm thing, like they call it a bagworm, I think, was hanging there, kind of doing some dances. And this is the red dirt. Look how red it gets here. Watch this when it comes into the sunlight. Oh, yes, there it is. I love it when that happens. Here comes Clint driving the big GMC. Come on, brother. There you go. All right. Yeah. Hey, man, I got really, really super hot, man. I know Bryce and you were working. Mad respect to you guys for pushing in the heat, and somehow I struggled.
Wellington, Texas. That's where you're from?
Yep.
Wellington. What'd you do in Wellington growing up?
Wasn't much to do in Wellington growing up.
Did you stay out of trouble?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's Peewee again. He's got the sawzall. He's talking on the phone with Wade there. So, yeah, it just got so darn hot, just blasting hot. There's Bryce and Peewee, and there's me laying there. I'm tired. That says 110 degrees. 1,000 degrees is what it was. 1,000 degrees.
How simply and how easily does time slip by for the teacher of God who has accepted his protection. All that he did before in the name of safety no longer interests him, for he is safe and knows it to be so. He has a guide who will not fail. He need make no distinctions among the problems he perceives, for he to whom he turns with all of them recognizes no order of difficulty in resolving them. He is as safe in the present as he was before illusions were accepted into his mind, and as he will be when he has let them go. There is no difference in his state at different times and different places, because they are all one to God. I found this walk-in refrigerator and cooled down there for a few seconds.
The nurse said to the doctor, "There's an invisible man in the lobby." The doctor said, "Tell him I can't see him." Thanks, Mike. I'm retelling Mike's jokes.
This is Chris's tractor. I think he said it was a 1974 model. Me too. Yeah, I got so hot out there on the playground I had to call it quits. I got to go visit my friend Marc at Vital
Me,
Signs.
this particular manifestation of consciousness that Marc calls Trav.
After all the composing's done, it's time to decompose.
Everyone gets to.
Oh, time to decompose. Well, the finite nature of the universe, all them ones and zeros. Some call it the binary. All the transient nature, impermanence. What I heard some people say, yellow
In addition,
canaries.
in the coal mine, if they conk out, you got poisonous gas in the tunnel or in the mine, is suffocating gas in the mine if the canary goes, because their metabolism is faster and they pass out faster.
And they had horses down there. Big old horses hauling the coal.
I would not count on them to pass out.
Probably gonna be standing longer than you. Oh, but those little yellow canaries signaling demise. Labor and the expression of worth. There are some of us who are a little bit more sensitive to the gas.
Biodiversity.
To biodiversity.
Oh, sure.
In fact, a sensitivity developed could actually be a genetic anomaly.
You gotta believe in magic.
I am tired of nice, honestly. Nice isn't quite authentic. I mean, I like gentleness. I like compassion. I like nurturing. You know, I like all these things that somebody might say, oh, he's so nice. I'm not saying I don't want those as part of my personality. I thought if I was nice enough that I would be somehow relevant.
I never thought about nice objectively that way. But it's nice that you brought it up.
It's nice to see you, you're so nice. Me too, we're real nice, super nice. Everybody likes us because we say the right things. Oh, we've conformed our language. We're using the words that they tell us to use. We're so nice. Ooh, ooh. Politically correct.
Scares me.
I know it is. Those are scary topics. I know.
But it's true. People want to be liked.
Oh, well, it's a survival mechanism. Actually, I think if you want to live in a tribe, you kind of have to be liked.
Exactly.
You have to serve some. You do have to pull some kind of weight.
And if no one in the tribe knows you, you need to have some kind of sign that says, please like me.
Well, you can do hard work. You can become useful in a tribe, right? And then you don't even have to be so nice. If you can do if you can make yourself super useful, then you can back away from the nice and say, look, you need me. I'm gonna kind of, and this is what I do. Yeah, I mean, there's that.
I'm a bastard.
Well, I mean, you could do that strongly, not necessarily like a bastard, but I mean, I've seen that done before,
Coercion.
successfully.
Coercion, rather than strong arm.
Well, you got to have boundaries as a thing, especially if you're useful, especially if you got mad skill sets. At some point, people are going to start moving in on you. And have you ever read Illusions by Richard Bach?
That rings a bell.
It's a story about a messiah who just gets tired of being a messiah, and because people are just moving in on his space, and
It's from the 70s, is it? Or
Yeah,
even
yeah.
older?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I recall that.
70s, yeah. Late 70s, I believe.
You had an airplane?
Yes, a biplane.
Yes, I remember the story.
And there's a allegory that's told in there about these little people that live at the bottom of a stream, and they're clinging to the rocks, and
one of them lets go and becomes the Messiah.
So put down your Bible, pick up the word, follow the calling that you have heard, sell all your shit and give to the poor, cause that's all the good that your shit is for, yeah. Taste once again the spirit of life, fall on your fiery sword. You got to fall on your fiery sword, you got to burn, burn, baby, burn. Compelling, right? It's like, I don't know, like when I sing that for people, they're kind of like, what the hell is he saying? I think I know what he's. No, wait, I agree with him. No, I don't agree with him. What's he talking about? He's using so many different symbols. Oh my God. Oh wait. No. Mm-hmm.